Wasn't it? The Verve, Lucky Man on BBC Radio Kent. You're listening to Sophie Sutton in for Erica North this afternoon. We're chatting all things rock next.
Whether you're watching it or playing it, we've got Sporting Kent covered. Commentary of every Gillingham match.
Oh, I say Nichols has scored! 3-3! Would you believe it?
Unrivaled coverage of Kent cricket.
And off the very last ball of the match, Kent have won it.
Sports news from the county.
Girls in football hasn't always been a normal thing. We hope as players that we can be role models to you guys, and we just want as many young boys, young girls playing what they love.
And the For Fitness Sake podcast.
From boxing to parachuting, skipping to running, lots of workouts and dancing will help you on your fitness journey every Monday on BBC Sounds.
Sport in the county like no one else. This is BBC Radio Kent.
Yes, it's BBC Radio Kent with me, Sophie Sutton, and yes, we're chatting all things rock, and that is because I am joined now by a lady responsible for a brand new rock music school coming to Kent. How good does that sound? Katie Lawrence is with me now. Katie, thank you so much for joining me on your Sunday afternoon.
Hi Sophie, thanks so much for having me.
Well, thank you. Now, is it chucking it down in Maidstone this afternoon?
Yes.
Yeah, I thought it might be.
Out there.
Never mind. Now, tell us about the rock music school. It sounds amazing, and it's going to be coming to our county town of Maidstone.
Yes, absolutely. So at the Rock Music School, we offer rock music lessons for children and adults. So from beginner to intermediate and advanced, students can learn guitar, bass, drums, vocals or keyboard, and how to play in a band at our venue opening soon in Maidstone Town Centre. Our aim is for our students to build confidence through performance, learn new skills and become part of a fun and friendly community. So students who join the Rock Music School benefit from one-to-one music lessons, group band lessons, the option to perform at the Kids Rock Festival every year in front of thousands of people, free tickets to the festival, free private events for members, local performance opportunities, plus many more amazing membership benefits, all included in the monthly subscription at the same cost as private tuition, so just £35 per 45-minute lesson. So the school will be upstairs, and downstairs we have Steve's company, Toothless Guitars. Maidstone will have a music shop again. It's exciting.
Oh, brilliant.
A brand new one, selling guitars, strings, amps and other instruments. They also offer guitar servicing, repairs and design. And you can see some of their incredible work at toothlessguitars.co.uk. The venue itself will be open for lessons from 9am till 9pm every day. Our waiting list is now open. There are limited spaces available. And students can join the list today at therockmusicschool.co.uk.
Wow.
So, yeah, that's kind of a bit of everything about it, really.
Incredible. So tell me about the venue. Whereabouts in Maidstone are we talking?
So it's going to be Union Street.
Okay, lovely. And I mean, it's a new thing, isn't it? Because I mean, well, I am a big fan of the film The School of Rock, which I'm sure everybody is. And it's that thing, isn't it, where I think sometimes when we think of kids' music lessons, particularly through school and things like that, we think of more like a classical route. And actually, sometimes that's not the right fit for everybody, is it? So I guess what you're doing is try to open it up to somebody maybe who's got a different experience, maybe whose parents are like, listen, you can play the guitar, but I want you to play this. That sort of thing. Is that what we're thinking?
Well, sorry, I didn't. No,
that's okay. That's all right. So it's kind of like a different option, isn't it, for people who don't want to go down the classical music route instead?
Yeah, absolutely. And that's the thing, there are so many benefits to learning an instrument anyway. It relieves stress, gives you a sense of achievement. Learning to play an instrument improves brain function and increases your intelligence as well, improves your memory. And yeah, it's all about building confidence as well through performance. So,
that's incredible.
The future of rock stars.
Well, quite right. And we want all the future rock stars to come from Maidstone. That is the dream, basically, isn't it?
Absolutely.
So tell me about the teachers. Who have we got on board at the School of Rock, basically?
Oh, okay. So we're going to have 3 music teachers. I am, because it's still very much in the beginning process. So I'm still interviewing some incredible candidates.
Wow.
They're very, very highly experienced teachers. We've got a few people on board already, and we are still interviewing at the moment.
Amazing. And tell me about your background. Why did you want to start this in Maidstone, and why did you want this to be a new thing for kids to be able to experience in our county?
Oh, Okay, so yeah, well, it all stemmed from the Kids Rock Festival that I hosted in 2021, and obviously from the smaller Kids Rock events that I did. And it's just seeing the children have such an amazing time rocking out to the band. It just got me thinking, how can I make this even more beneficial for them? And it's, again, going back to there's so many benefits to learning an instrument, and that's what inspired me to open up the Rock Music School, really. So, and also what we offer is really fun. So they, get to learn how to be a little rock star while having a great time.
Yeah.
And that's where we're at. Yeah.
So are you going to be teaching, right? So if I came along to the Rock School, am I going to be able to not only learn how to play the instrument, but there's like a whole persona thing, isn't there? Are there going to be like little kids that are rocking out? They're going to be frontmen in the running, and women obviously, but they're going to have the whole training to have that sort of stage presence that rock stars have.
Yeah, absolutely. So they benefit from one-to-one lessons, and then the week after that they'll receive their group band lessons, and we're going to make them their own little bands kind of thing, make them, put them all together, and then obviously we've got the local performance opportunities for them to actually go out with their bands and perform in front of a live audience. So yeah.
Incredible. And the Kids Rock Festival, is that back this year, or is it the biannually sort of thing?
Okay, yeah, it's not back this year. We thought we'd take a couple of years break to focus on the school, and we are hopefully going to be doing the Rock Music, the festival, next year.
Brilliant. Well, something to look forward to as well. And by the time that the festival comes around, all the kids will be up and raring to go and ready to perform. I think it's going to be brilliant. So you said the waiting list is open already. Can you tell me again where we need to go if we want to sign up to that?
Yeah, absolutely. So it's therockmusicschool.co.uk, and also it's on our socials as well, so you can be the first to know once we actually have our launch date. So we've got Facebook, Instagram and TikTok. That's at the Rock Music School Ltd.
Brilliant. Well, we look forward to it, and we look forward to crediting you, Katie, when we have a whole host of new rock music stars that all came from Kent, because that is the dream, isn't it?
Amazing. Oh, absolutely. No, thank you.
That's lovely. Well, thank you so much, Katie, for chatting to us. That's Katie Lawrence from the Rock Music School, coming soon to Maidstone. I mean, that'll be good, wouldn't it?